It is a warm, sunny day in Toyland, and Big Ears is having tea with a friend in Toadstool House.
Should you be having another muffin, Noddy?
Well, the first one was very small, Big Ears, and the second one was, taken by a mouse.
You may have another one if you want, Noddy, but you really shouldn't make up stories. Fibbing isn't right.
I know fibbing isn't right. Trying to tell right from wrong is so confusing sometimes, especially when I really want something.
Yes, it can be hard. Perhaps I can help you with a little magic spell.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'll put a spell on your bell. Whenever you're having trouble telling right from wrong, just repeat these words. When right from wrong is hard to tell, listen for a warning bell. If you're about to do something wrong, your bell will ring like this.
Ring-a-ling, isn't that a clever spell? Teaching me a lesson well with my bell. Ring-a-ling, anytime I don't do well, here's a handy way to tell with my bell. Mr. Sparks! Oh, Mr. Sparks! I don't think he'll mind if I borrow his hammer. I'm not sure. When right from wrong is hard to tell, listen for a warning bell. Thanks, Bell. Taking something without asking must be wrong. I'd better put it back.
Noddy! What are you calling me?
Yes, I was going to borrow your hammer, but I decided to wait and ask you first.
Ah, good thing you did, because it's broken. The hammer might have fallen apart and hurt you.
Big Ears put a spell on my bell to help me tell right from wrong. It rang, so I knew I should put the hammer back.
Well, what do you know? Saved by the bell. Come on, I'll find another hammer for you to borrow. Did you hear that, Sly?
Oh, were we supposed to be listening?
Noddy's bell is under a spell. I'm sure we can use this bell spell if I can just think of a plan.
Oh, was I supposed to be listening now too?
Shh. Perfect, Sly. When I stick this gum in Noddy's bell, it'll stop it from ringing. Now Noddy's bell can't tell him when he's doing something wrong. Understand?
Sly, Gobbo, what are you two doing here so early?
We need your help, kind Noddy. We want to give up our nasty goblin ways. We were hoping you would help us do our first good deed.
Ah, yes, please, Noddy. Help us be good goblins. Please?
Well, as long as you want to be good, I'll help.
first thing we need for our good deed is to borrow Mr. Sparks' trailer.
But we need to ask him first. It's early, and he's not here yet.
No. This is, for a good deed. We don't need to ask.
I'm not sure about this. I'd better check with my bell spell. When right from wrong is hard to tell, listen for a warning bell. This doesn't feel right, but I didn't hear my bell. So, I suppose it's okay. I'm not so sure about this.
Why? We're helping Dinah move her shop to a place where she'll get more customers. Doesn't that sound nice?
I'd better check with my bell. When right from wrong is hard to tell, listen for a warning bell. No ringing. It must be okay. I suppose. I think we might be doing something wrong here.
Why? Your bell isn't ringing, is it?
Huh? How do you know about my bell? I never told you about it.
That's easy to explain. You see, Sly and I were only trying to help you do the, well, you know what I mean. We were...
Hear that? My bell's ringing.
Your bell's not ringing?
Yes, it is. I can hear it. I knew what you two were doing was wrong. Get out!
Oh!
Now I hear the bell. Very pretty.
But my stall, it was right here yesterday.
Dinah's missing shop. What kind of nasty prank is this?
Sly and Gobbo tricked me. They said we were moving Dinah's stall to a better place, but I found out it was a lie and brought it back.
Of all the goblin tricks, I must arrest those two.
Thank you for bringing back my stall, Noddy. I'd better find a broom. I want to sweep before you put it back.
Big Ears, your bell spell saved the day. I heard my bell ringing and knew something was wrong.
Oh, but look, Noddy. Those goblins stuck gum in your bell. It couldn't have made any noise.
But I know I heard ringing.
Ah, that was your conscience. That's the part of you that can tell right from wrong. You don't need this bell spell anymore. Ring-a-ling, Noddy, you don't need a bell. You have learned your lesson well, I can tell.
And my conscience tells me I'd better put Dinah's stall back and return Mr. Sparks' trailer.
That sounds right. I'll help you.